Alrighty, so we are back once again with another raver. Very important raver and one of Sanctuary's founders. So, MissMares, how was that?
That was
Describe it.
amazing.
Paint me a word picture.
Whew, that was crazy. It was scary. It was good. It was fun. It was nerve-wracking. It was insane. So yeah, I had the best time. I'm happy that it went well and got a really cool crowd reaction. And
dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Like we spoke a bit earlier, and you mentioned how it can be a bit earlier sets can be a little bit tricky, but at the same time, this is also a bit of a different kind of rave.
Yeah.
So, what is your opinion on Sanctuary versions of early sets?
So I do think you should still kind of stick to like don't go hard neuro at like 8 o'clock, you know.
100%, yeah.
But you kind of want to be like, okay, if I was there at 8, what would I be like? What mood would I be in? So I think I just wanted to bring like the funky vibe, so people could like get ready for the party.
Yeah.
And then Gabzilla like took over, and now it's like cool. Like so, yeah. I think Sanctuary definitely you can send it no matter what. If it's 6 p.m., 6 a.m., whatever.
6 a.m. Let's go.
Let's go tomorrow morning.
Okay, so that's like a weird transition because it's like that. It's difficult, but at the same time, you're kind of eager to push people.
Yeah.
You know? With the tunes.
Yeah.
Which you did 100%.
Yay, thank you
So
so
I think
much.
everyone loved it. The jungle went in. The vibes are thick. I mean, you had the typical front row ravers center.
I know,
So
yes.
I think you nailed it.
It was really cool to look up and just see everyone like jamming and excited. So I think that feeling for me is like really cool.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna get into some interesting questions.
Okay.
Question 1. If a zombie apocalypse was breaking out during your set, which one of your mates would you team up with first?
Which one? I think I'd team up with you actually.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Just because. Why? Because you send it all the time, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I know that if zombies come towards us, you won't just like push them out the way, you know. You'll send them into.
They'll actually become more ravens.
Yes, exactly.
They'll be front row.
Exactly. So instead of us becoming zombies, they will become like raiders again. Yeah.
Oh, weird.
They will
that's
be
a-
sent.
Okay.
Send or be sent.
Send or be sent. That is the true decision maker.
Done.
I love
there we
that. Okay, so if drum and bass was a religion, what would be its main commandment?
go. Ooh, I just said it. Send or be sent.
Send or be sent. Okay, I'll wait.
You are, therefore you send.
So you would come down with the tablets from the Lord
Yeah.
and just be like, here is thus written. Send or be sent.
Done. That
Okay,
sounds like a
okay.
good commandment.
I mean, that's something everyone can relate to. Like, you didn't come to Sanctuary to just like, hey, what's up, hello. Like, you came here to dollar.
Exactly.
Okay.
You came here to see your friends. You came here to be in the front row, just have the best time. And yeah, I think that's what Sanctuary's all about. And you know, people you don't know, you'll know them by the end of the night. So I really love that the party is like that. It's amazing.
Okay, sick. So, as touching on the whole Sanctuary vibe,
Yeah.
so you were there with me, with Carl, with Toby when this entire thing began.
Yeah.
Like, there are other raves, but in your opinion, like, what makes Sanctuary different?
I think it's like a feeling. Like I feel like everyone I see, like they're super happy. They're like, you know, I think they come here and they already like know what to expect, and they know that everyone's wholesome, everyone's good, and you can literally go chat to someone and you know strike up a conversation, and then you'll be friends. So, and I think also just the little things, like we put a lot of effort into like thank you cards for the DJs, like little things that might not, you know, everyone might not see, but like for me, it's about making individuals feel special. And like in 10 years' time, I want them to like look at these like little things or the thank you notes and be like, I remember that night at Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Like that was really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The thank you notes, your touch on Rave, the little details that you put in, I think make a huge difference.
Awesome.
And that's the things that I like, you know, you've mentioned before, is making the party memorable. Because anyone can put sound and DJs, but to make it that extra touch
Yeah.
is like, you know, me and Ben were talking about it
Oh,
the
is
other
it?
day. And we were just saying how, like, you know, it's what are other people doing and what are we doing and how could we be different?
Yeah.
And I think that makes a part of raving in general.
Yeah. I also think like sometimes like, you know, drum and bass is seen as like, oh, you gotta be cool and you gotta be like, you know, there's this thing. But at Sanctuary, you literally just come here, you have fun, there's bubbles, there's glitter. You can literally be a kid again. So it's like, I think it's just amazing because you don't have to be some sort of, you know, cool person. You literally just come through and people accept you the way you are. So yeah.
Okay, nailed it. Okay, so big question. We've asked a few people already this.
Okay.
To sing or not to sing? What's the vibe?
Sing or not to sing? So when I started, the homies, everyone was like, don't sing, you know. There's a skill to being a DJ, like you need to get it in. That's your thing. But I think for like your famous people, like I'm sure like when we went overseas, we saw that people were using sync and we were
all
like,
the time.
you know, when we saw people perform, they were using sync. So that question is very like important, but I think it also just depends on the people. Like maybe in the British culture, it's fine to use sync, but then they add something like way more, you know, like
something on top of that.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So they're not just syncing and going and, you know,
Okay.
whereas I think I don't know, we are like the peeps who like do the hard work. You know, we get it in. We don't just like, oh, let's push a button and it's all sorted for us.
Yeah, I think that's what you touched on earlier. Is like your focus is the music.
Yeah.
You know, you're passionate about it. You know the tunes. You know, you just like, yo, this is gonna be so sick.
Yes.
And to get that in and that precise control, it's a skill. And yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you can't always trust your like the lines.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your cues might be off or something, and then it's like this, and people are like, oh, I must just do this. But then at the same time, it's out, and then you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So you need to like use your ears as well. You can't just trust the lines. Like,
Okay, sick.
yeah. So yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, that's it from me.
Epic.
Again, amazing set. I think you killed it. And yeah, now you can just sit back and enjoy this rave.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yay.